Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Betty Intruder, and welcome back to Fallout 2, where you join us down here in the ruins of the Mariposa military base, which appears to have been occupied by the Enclave, who then immediately decided to unleash the FEV on their own people, and then just blow up the entrance, because super mutants tend to be a bit on the bad side. But then again, I feel like there might be an opportunity for some good looting here, because I just checked these 5 remaining super mutants here on level 2, we're about halfway through the base right now. None of them's actually got a gun. They've all got power fists, so some form of expression involving fish and barrel comes to mind. Yeah, that's right, friends. You just come over here and oh my goodness, I'm going to be murdered by flipping Sulik rather than the super mutants again, aren't I? So as they come over to me, yeah, we're just gonna shoot them straight in the face and just murder them. Absolutely lovely, especially as 120 hit points. That's enough to kill him in one shot if I get the critical. Flippin' love it. By the way, down on the ground with ya. Didn't get lucky on that occasion. Still, with the power armor, yeah, I can easily take what they're throwing at me in terms of the power fist damage. So, shouldn't be a problem at all. By the way, you can just get shot in the head will do the job. Lovely. Are you dead or just on the ground? Okay, you're on the ground for now. Probably best we actually, yeah, focus on your friend, because while he's down on the ground, yeah, he can't really be missed. And is he dead? Hang on. Did you just start bleeding? I'm not sure if you just started bleeding. And you try and punch me, but I have got the damage threshold to deal with that. Yeah, this is nice and manageable. Out of ammo for that for the time being, though, so, okay. Let's actually just see how accurate are we at point-blank range with this old girl. Better than we were. Much better than we were. 50-50! And total miss, obviously. Right, would you mind finishing him off before he actually punches me in the face? That'd be great. Right, 2 basic shots, then I'll actually do a bit of healing. Number 1, and he goes down, marvellous. Number 2, 50-50, and another flipping miss, no problem at all. Now let's just heal up and reload. Okay, another one bites the dust. Is that your lot, or hang on, I swear there was one more than that, wasn't there? Yes, there's one over here. I'm not too worried about one, though. And on top of that, we got ourselves more corpses here. No more logs for now, though. Hang on. Whole bunch of footlockers. Everybody loves footlockers. That's, ammunition. Only 10mm, but that's fine. That's what Sulik's using these days. It's not a problem. Oh, and better, microfusion cells in one of them. That is something I am most definitely missing right now, yes. Now, just need to draw the attention of this last guy, and if I was standing about, yes, that would be about right. So you just come through the door, and we'll all wail on you for a bit. Right, Sulik gets the kill before Goros can even get a swipe in. Beautiful. More flipping power fists, and lockers. Now, I'm liking lockers in this place. This place seems to have got some good loot going on, so this is definitely worthwhile. Plasma grenades I'll take along. Basic grenades I think I can just leave be. That's absolutely fine. Then we've got ourselves, right, missile and or rocket launcher. I don't know the difference between these two things. Leave that alone for the time being. Oh, flip, that's power armor. Hello there, sexy. Alright, Vic, congratulations. You're the one who seems to run into the most trouble. So you can have some power armor. Oh, we got 2 for 2 in power armor now. Just need one more set for Sulik. Though sadly, yeah, Goros being a deathclaw, I'm guessing he won't put on power armor. And even more microfusion cells. Love it. Alright, everybody, move on. I think we're done with this floor at this point. So, down to floor 3. Which, of course, just like in the original Mariposa, isn't actually the bottom floor, because, yeah, you've got to come through this area to get round to the final lift, which was round over here-ish somewhere. There it is, that leads down to the vats, because, yeah, this is where you run into the human prisoners, including the weird female prisoner you run into, who actually wants to be a Mariposa and wants to be turned into a super mutant that you ran into in Fallout 1. So, okay, you don't have to loop round the long way on this occasion, though, because some of that's actually collapsed and not been dug out yet. In fact, actually, not a huge amount here, all things considered. But what we do have is a brand new holodisc. Love it. Sergeant Brack's reporting at checkpoint 3. Everything's normal, just like yesterday and the day before that. I don't know why the brass house is guarding these wretched miners. They're so scrawny and weak they can barely lift a pickaxe. Anyway, the Pentanex passed by a while ago with some kind of sample. They seem pretty excited by it. Do you know if they found what they're looking for? Maybe we can finally get out of this forsaken place. It gives me the creeps. Hold on a second, another load's coming up the mineshaft. My god, what are they? They're swarming our position. Send help, repeat, this is checkpoint 3. Send help, then everybody's dead. Right, so whether this just turned out to be a fortunate coincidence or whether it was planned all along, yeah, extremely physically scrawny miners were filling this place, doing the digging out. Now, in theory, they might have deliberately chosen scrawny miners to expose to FEV to see, okay, if we take the scrawniest, most insignificant people we can find, and then expose them to FEV, do they still become super strong? Because if so, we don't need to infect people who are already in good physical condition. Any old trash we can pick up around the wasteland will do. So, may have just been a fortunate coincidence, may have been an intentional experiment there. Still, keep on keeping on, opening up giant piles of lockers and whatnot, because, hello, what are you? Green memory module. Don't we have one of those already? Did we pick up like a yellow memory module at some point? Okay, I think this might be the second one of you we've seen. I swear we've had one of you before. And in terms of enemies here, actually, not many at all. 3 up there, another 2 there, mole rat, 2 in there. Actually, okay, there are a few, but like maybe not as many as on the second floor. Mild concern though, apparently some of these guys aren't super mutants, they're super duper mutants who have exactly the same amount of health, 110 hit points, but I'm guessing maybe have a bit more damage threshold or damage resistance baked into their skin. Not sure, but maybe worth keeping an eye on. Well, as a starting point, a little pig rat creature's just made its way around the corner, so finish you off nice and fast, please. Yeah, you guys are nothing special. But has that noise attracted anyone's attention? Okay, somebody's coming. Let's see who it's going to be. No, Goris! Goris, don't run round the corner. Please. Okay, it might just be another pig rat. That's fine. I'm not sure the super mutants are actually coming yet. Okay, the game's let me finish up combat right there. Good stuff, because I don't want Goris running ahead and causing trouble for us, especially as, yeah, he could run into trouble very fast. Though, actually, hang on. What are you guys armed with? It doesn't say. Sometimes it tells you, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what the rules are there, but okay, we'll give it a go. Right, straight round over here, and somebody has spotted me. Oh, dear. He's got a laser rifle. Actually, laser rifle is good. Laser rifle means, yeah, I've got massive resistance to that. Power armor is hugely resistant to lasers. So that's not so bad. Part of the problem is, yeah, accuracy. I think in these low light conditions, I'm not doing so well at actually hitting him. So, bit closer. 54. Okay, that's still 27. We can finish him off in like 2 rounds, even without my friend's assistance. So, you guys come around here. Vic can actually be useful. Goris, I'm a bit worried about your health, to be honest, but okay. Everyone's coming, and what have you got? Is that a flame or a laser rifle or something? I'm not 100% sure, but it seems kind of bad, actually. I was kind of hoping you guys would be unarmed, but no, these guys seem much better armed. Yeah, they've definitely got some big old stuff on them, and Goris is not doing a huge amount of work. Luckily, they will target me. Oh my goodness, it's nothing but giant big guns. That's a concern. Oh, he's definitely got a flamer. Right, that's a flamer. Goris has taken some big damage, and they will go for Goris if they can't get to anything else. Unfortunately, right. There's a lot of them, actually. Okay, go over to Big Gun. Let's see if we can start getting some criticals with this thing. 88%, but oh dear, my chance of hitting in VATS is not spectacular. Okay, maybe we just go for torso, but in VATS, which I'm not sure if causes a great chance of a critical hit. I believe that might be the case, so we've started knocking you down. 77, yeah, 77 to the torso. And there we go, that's doing some big damage. Goris is doing what he can, but I don't know how much health he's actually got. I think there's a lot of flamers here. So, Sulik and Vic, if you guys would like to come around the corner and get involved, that'd be great. Okay, that guy is trying to... Oh, blimey, that's actually plasma. That needs to be taken care of. Which one was the plasma man? I think it was that one who was just shot. Hang on, hang on, hang on. This is going to get worse before it gets better. Right, yes, 79 hit points. That is most definitely a plasma rifle. Right, you need to die, like, now. So go over to this pistol. I need to actually hit you. Ideally, 2 times in the eye, if we can. So, not great on the eyes. 70 for the head or 80 for the groin. Go for the dick. And that's a hit. 27. And go 70 for the head. And that looks like a critical and a kill. Good. Plasma Man is dead. I'm just really worried about Goris, actually, because he's standing right at the front. You're taking a bit of damage, but I'm not too worried about you. Laser rifles are not doing that much to me. Unfortunately, yeah, flamethrowers to Goris are really flipping hurting. You don't have a weapon. I'm being flamethrowered. How much does that hurt me? Not much. I can take it. I'm really worried about Goris. Goris needs to get the flip out of dodge. Right, I need to reload anyway, so I may as well go into my inventory, do a bit of healing up at the same time as doing a reload. In fact, I could go over to the plasma rifle. I feel like now might be plasma rifle time, yes. Right, 4 stim packs later, still got 8 action points to go. What have you got? You've got a flamer, you've got a flamer, you've got yourself, that's a power fist, that's not to be worried about. That's also a flamer. You back there, you are Captain Laser Rifle. That's not so bad. Who else is still around? There's one over there that hasn't activated, and one pig rat over there, don't need to worry about him. So mostly, we're talking about flamers right now. The problem is, I'm really worried Goris might be about to die, which would be very, very sad indeed, and is it plasma rifle time at this point? I suspect it might be plasma rifle time at this point. Yes, 95% chance to hit, 73, 78. Okay, go for the guy who's actually aiming for Goris, because I've only got 8 action points, so I've got to go for basic shots not aimed if I want 2 shots. So, number 1, that does a good bit of damage to you. Only 20, I think that's a bit unfortunate on the damage roll. And 73 there, but with someone behind him as backup in case I miss. The problem is, yeah, while I can hit this guy, these guys are going to shoot this guy, and he's coming for me. I need to focus on saving Goris. Bloody hell, that was a miss. Goris, you really need to go. Alright, I swear you've been given orders to retreat when wounded. So I don't know why you're not doing it. He just shot his friend in the back. That's really good. And yeah, that's... Oh, there's another one right there too. Luckily... Oh, I think they might have run out of ammo, actually. Goris is critically hit and also knocked down. But actually, I think they're coming for me now. Good. Good, good, good. That actually works really nicely. It's moments like this I wish I actually had a flippin' flamethrower. That'd be bloody useful, actually. Okay. I could go for 1 aimed shot against these bastards. I've got 71 in the groin. And why would you miss? This is not the time to cocking miss. Try it again, but don't fail this time. And 2 70% misses in a row. Yes, Goris, that's right. No, don't run that way. That way's another one. Oh, bloody hell. Goris is going to be in a bit of trouble. Luckily, they're shooting me with laser weaponry, which is total garbage. One of them's hunting down Goris. I think you might just have a power fist. More of them are hunting down Goris. I could take a flamethrower to the face. That's absolutely a-okay. I can take that all day. I mean, I'm not sure Vic's done anything for a while. There he goes. Finally bloody woke up there. Okay, I feel like actually the plasma rifle wasn't doing the job. Let's go back over to my lovely pistol. And actually, no, I need to go for 2 basic shots, then a nice heal and reload infantry action. So you can just go down. You dead bunny chance. Yes, you're nice and dead. And then probably the other shot over at... Actually, I need these guys to come around the corner. So, focus on him. Okay, that's 2 dead. That's nice. I'm just really worried about Goris. Okay, end of my turn. And Goris is continuing to fall back. That was a knockover, not a kill, because there's no blood. Still, decent amount of damage. That's a shot at me that missed. I think they are hunting down Goris, which is kind of unusual. Normally, they don't actually hunt down fleeing companions. Normally, they just, like, focus on me. Overwhelmingly me, under all circumstances. How are you doing, by the way? No, don't go over to... Okay, maybe he is dead. Right, he was dead. Sorry, my mistake there. I thought he wasn't dead. I just wanted to, like, check out his health level. Luckily, they're shooting me with lasers, which does basically nothing. And oh, Goris! Goris was killed! Oh, Goris. Right. Is there any way to make that not happen? Because I'm kind of sad about Goris being dead. But equally, I'm not sure there's any way to actually realistically save him in this fight, aside from telling him to not be involved. Okay, I'm going to try again, and we're going to try and keep Goris safe. Mainly by telling him to hang the flip back out of the way for the time being. He can go and get involved in a minute, okay, but I need him to at least start at the back. Now, I don't know whether he's going to immediately activate the moment combat actually does begin, but even if he does, at least he'll be further back as a result of that. And on this occasion, I'll take the first shot, actually. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right, you're actually down on the ground straight away. Marvellous. Yeah, it looks to me like he's actually taken his cloak off, but even if he does run in at this point, he will be down at the back, so should be manageable. And straight away, more super mutants with flamers are coming in, and also Sulik shot me in the back, because why wouldn't he? So, things still not going spectacularly well. Okay, now this is the moment for a grenade. Okay, I am convinced this is the right moment. Okay, grenade number 1, minus 1% chance to hit. How about you? 14% chance to hit. 5%. Okay, 5% at the back there. 5%! Okay, that was a miss. How about you? Okay, I got one of them, which was kind of not the point of a grenade, but, you know. It's fine, I'm wearing power armor, I can take a flamethrower to the face. I can't take much in the way of plasma shots, though. Those really flipping hurt. Okay, prioritize Captain Plasma Rifle. Knock him to the ground with a penis shot if you can. And then turn your attention to these lads over here. Yeah, 85 to the head. That's gotta hurt at least a little bit. And then these guys can just start softening up these lads. If they get hit with the flamethrower, it's fine. I've got 52 hit points. That's not that much when I'm literally surrounded. Luckily you... I think some of you might be out of ammo. Good. They're trying to punch me in power armor, and it is not working for them. At all. No, Plasma Man has still got ammunition. That's less good. Right, which one is Plasma Man right now? So, that's you. 24 hit points down on the ground. What about you? You've got yourself. That's Power Fist as well. You're dead. Okay, this is manageable. First shot, need to focus on, no, hang on, not aim shot. We need to go into pockets at the end of this. Health is looking low. First shot, please kill him. Right, he's definitely dead. Killed. Good, good, good. Next shot needs to go against anyone who's actually got a flamethrower who might still be using it. I think you might, though, hang on. Are any of you weak right now? 54, 33, full health, and also full health. If I'm lucky, might be able to kill the 33 man, but not sure about that. And not quite, unfortunately. But that's fine. Reload, heal up, we should be fine now. I really need to stop using grenades, by the way. It never flipping works. And in we go with some big hits over here. Keep shooting them. Still not flipping dead, actually. But I should be able to take the flamethrower if there still is any of that business. I think at this point, they're basically just trying to punch me. Unless they get a critical, it shouldn't do anything. So, oh, there's a bit of flaming, by the way. I was hit for 16. More hits coming in. Bloody hell, this is all a bit of a mess. 54, 2 hit points over there. That's the same guy, or... No, they're not the same guy. There's just 2 that have 2 hit points right here. Okay, so I think we know who we're going for there. Shot number 1. That's you dead. Lovely. Down on the ground with you, please. Shot number 2. That should be you dead. And then we just go for a lovely reload. No need to do any health topping up just yet. So that's good. And a critical explodes you. Vic, if you'd like to finish off the other guy, that'd be flipping marvellous, actually. And no, he's still got a flamethrower. But, yeah, we're 100% under control for the time being. Okay, now turn attention to you. 85 to the eyes, and you explode. Marvellous. Over to you. 74 to the groin. And 1 good penis shot doesn't knock him down. But I've just been shot in the back by Sulik because... And again, twice. Thanks, Sulik. And I've been punched by a fairly tough super mutant, actually. So, okay. What's left in play right now? 36 hit points. And 110. Okay. Best thing I can probably do then is 2 singles to finish you off, then some healing. So that's 24. Should be guaranteed. Yep, that's a guaranteed kill right there. Right, reload, heal, everything's good. Now, Sulik, if you'd mind not shooting me, that would just be... Nope, he shot me. He shot me. Only for 1 damage, though, so it's not a big deal. But still, I'd rather he didn't if there was, like, you know, an option. And... in the head. You missed 95 in the head. What the hell are you doing? Right, in the penis then. That's more like it. And now lots of shots. He's still not quite dead. Sets me on fire, but I can take it in my power armor. And now we're just flipping wailing on him. Marvellous. Right, another headshot. Apparently I hit, but his head didn't come off, but whatever. Now, how much is actually left around at this point? There's one pig rat up there, and there's one soup mute you didn't hear the rest of it down here. Alright, basically done. And that is over 3,000 XP, love it. Now, somewhere in this pile of corpses, there's another plasma rifle, and thus some more microfusion cells, so where's that? Right, 50 microfusion cells, now pick this up just to drain it if I can. Ah yes, one annoying thing about Goris, every time I tell him to actually wait for me, technically I have to re-recruit him and repass the charisma check. So that means every time I leave him somewhere, I need to do more flipping drugs. Which is very annoying because the come down from drugs lasts some time and is actually rather disruptive. Except hang on, something's gone wrong here. So my base charisma is 2. My base charisma is not 2. What's going on here? Is this the hangover from a different drug I did at some point? Because I did some buff out at some point just to help me move some stuff around. Does that actually lower my charisma during the come down? I don't know. Possibly. But yeah, for the time being, I physically can't re-recruit Goris for some reason. Right, well I guess that means lucky old Goris is actually safe for the minute, so we'll clear out this guy, if we can, and no, unfortunately no I can't for the time being. I don't actually have a... I feel like I should have a shot at you, but whatever. There we go, he's realised I'm here. Now I can just start shooting him in the face. Pretty sure you've got a flamer, my good man, so let's just explode you, oh, in one shot, love it. Right, with all enemies dead, am I now allowed to, say, use the Pip-Boy wait function to wait until whatever's gone wrong wears off? There we go! I've gained 2 charisma from somewhere. Right, before I decide whether I'm taking Goris to the final level or not, let's actually go down there, have a little look-see, because it's possible, yeah, with this many enemies with plasma weaponry or whatever, he might actually just die. He might be more trouble than he's worth. So, okay. What have we got here? Well, one, we know where the vats are. They should be up here on the left. And hello over there. Right. I'm guessing you are a boss of some description. Hello there. Who are you? A strange beast. Well, it's a soup mutant, but whatever. So, okay. Looks a bit deranged, but only 120 hit points, which is honestly not actually that much at all. So we should be able to take him out weirdly easily, actually. But okay, fine. We'll go and have a look-see at you in a second. And in fact, actually, hang on. Is that it? Because I can see there is something over here, but... ooh. Hang on. There's a lift. Okay. A lift that I don't actually know where the other side of that lift would be, but alright then. Maybe we'll consider that on the way back out. And hang on. Hang on. What are you? We've got ourselves that's just a radio. And we've got ourselves... that's also a radio. Fine, there were some corpses here, but they've already disintegrated. And more precious footlockers. Everyone also has a footlocker, and oh, that's nice. That'll do anyway. I never turn down a free stim pack. Right, well in that case, I guess we're going to go and take out this guy. And yeah, if I can, I might be able to snipe him off from extreme range. Might even be able to kill him before he even starts, but maybe we go and speak to him just in case he's got something to say. I mean, it said deranged soup mutant. Possibly he's got a pacifist solution for us. Something involving that lift over there. Alright, lads. Let's go and have a nice chat to this guy. See what we've got going on. Stop, he yells. Okay. That would suggest approach no further. Melchior the Magnificent commands you. Behold, I am the greatest magician in the world. Okay. Tremble before the might of Melchior the Magnificent. What's he about to do? My pets will feast on your bones. Ah! I thought he looked a little bit easy on his own. So, shahooey! And he's also shot me with a laser rifle. Is your pet a laser rifle? Hang on, when you say pets, does anyone know what the pet is? Because it kind of feels like he's just pulled out a laser rifle. I mean, I'm happy to shoot him in return. Like, that's 20% of his health gone, pretty much. And we're up to, yeah, nearly half at this point. So, okay. Not feeling too worried by you yet. Uh-oh! Right, so he's just calling up deathclaws, is he? That's a concern. Now he's... oh, he's summoning up more. Right, so he gets to summon a pet and then take a shot. Okay, how are we doing versus that super mutant? 310 hit points. Okay. I think what we probably need to do is maybe try and kill him before he's able to actually summon his pets. That feels like that's a good idea. So, can I actually kill him right now? What I might want to do is just take 2 steps forward and then take 2 basic shots. Just get as close as possible. I need to basically just work around his pet, who's now kind of in the way, actually. Yeah, 1, 2. Does that get me a cleaner shot at him? 72%. Is that worth it for the extra damage? I'll give it a go. And, yep, that's 1 hit right there. So, that was 19. That feels like that's not worth it, to be honest. 19 I was doing before. I've got plenty of health for the time being. I feel like I can just eat deathclaw attacks for the minute anyway. So, okay, 19, 20. So that should bring him down to... Oh dear. There are so many deathclaws now. And, right, okay, power armor can't do that much. Then again, that was a critical. So normally it would be 13, but actually it's... Are you about to finish me off in 1 round? Not quite, but pretty much, yes. Okay. So, yeah, the problem we've got here is most definitely his pets. That's the problem. I mean, I can just probably kill him this round, and I need 4 action points. Oh, they knocked me off my feet. Okay, I'm about to die, but I see how to do this, I think. The most powerful sniping weapon I've got right now is the laser rifle with scope. That's up to a range of 50. So all I need to do is basically open fire with that before he even sees me. And he should already be in range. The problem is, yeah, my energy weapon skill isn't really good enough to actually make that fly. He doesn't speak to you till you get to about here-ish. So I can take a few more steps forward. Then I can start taking the shots, but 41% chance to hit. That's not great. Okay. By any chance, Vic, do you still have the sniper rifle? Because even though it's not spectacular, I feel like it might not be... Vic? Vic, what are you doing back over there? You cocking coward. Different strategy, boss. Yeah, how about you don't hide by the lift? Yeah, 12 to 34 is not great, but if I can hit him at long range and maybe get a critical or 2, might still do the job. Here we go. Deranged super mutant to 120 hit points. From this spot back over here, I've actually got myself, what's that? 92% chance to hit. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, 8. Okay, 8's not great, to be honest. That's good, though. That's much better. So, shahooey! He starts shooting at me but does nothing. Yeah, the thing is, if I can actually just get a couple of criticals in, because he's down to about half health right now. If I just get lucky and get the critical, how did you miss? Well, 9%, but how did you miss twice? That's just embarrassing for you, and now they're going to be in the bloody way. Okay, under the right circumstances, I think this could work, yes. Aside from the fact that, Sudik, you just shot me in the back, didn't you? You just did it twice, didn't you? Right, so basically the entire world is against me on this occasion, I see. And yeah, now it's only 78% because the deathclaws are in the way. Okay, if I get lucky, I think we can probably pull this off, just. Oh my goodness, we just killed him. We just got a massive critical and killed him. But he managed to actually spawn 3 deathclaws before it happened. Okay, that's less good. That's less good. Please stop shooting me. Just stop shooting me! Just once! Oh, small problem with this plan as well. I wasn't expecting there to be so many deathclaws, so Vic now I don't think has a weapon he can actually use, because I took the only weapon he can use. Because yeah, the massive automatic rifle is a big gun, not a rifle of the small gun class, so he can't use that. That's why there's a problem. Okay, so what we need to do is fall back, blast them with a plasma rifle, and just try and survive by spamming stim packs, because these guys are vastly more dangerous than he was. And I'm assuming this is going to do good work to them, right? Especially if I get a critical. That is 15 hit points. Not great. Another shot, please. Need some criticals. Only 18. Not much. Okay, now I need to start... Oh. I can only really get off one shot if I need to go into pockets. That's not so good. Okay, I'm about to be attacked, and are you about to try and punch deathclaws? I bet you are as well. If they don't get criticals, I could tank this. I mean, it's not when there's 3 of them, though, and there's the criticals. Okay. Yeah, this is less good. Anyone who wants to get involved, there's a 4th as well. Okay, so this is good. Right, if I start running, I need to run... I can only run 4, because then I need to heal again. No, hang on, I can move a 5th. So now I need to heal again. Okay, the deathclaws are on their way, but they're going to struggle to hit me because, never mind, they have enough action points to do it. Okay, guys, I need you to start, like, doing something to help. Hang on, can I actually... Have they got me boxed in a... They've got me boxed in a corner. So that's me basically dead. Just start shooting them best we can, to be honest. Lacking in options right now, really. I'm guessing they've all got a lot of health. 254 and 190 and full health. If I could kill Melchior before he could spawn them, that'd be the way to do it. Oh, hello! Vic's actually got something he can do. Not sure what gun he's using there, but whatever it is, he's managed to figure it out. That's good. Now I'm just being absolutely flipping destroyed. Yes. I was just killed by Sulik. Sulik actually just killed me. Obviously surrounded by 4 deathclaws. It's not going to be them that kills me. It's going to be cocking Ian. What I need to do is just get lucky and knock him off his feet with criticals the moment the fight begins. So, yes, like that. That'd be absolutely flipping perfect, actually. That's a good start. Now, this is now going to be a guaranteed hit. In fact, actually, hang on. Hang on. Now he's on the ground, accuracy seems to be a lot easier. So, any chance I could now... No, most definitely not. Okay, that's asking for a bit too much. I'm out of range. Of course I am. Sniper rifles, John. Sniper rifles. But I can still keep hitting him. And this is, yeah, guaranteed hit pretty much. And 32, then 62. Okay, so he's basically got no health at this point. He's got basically no health. So, if I can finish him off this next round, I'm hoping that means only 2 deathclaws. Because at this point, how much health do you even have? 26. So, this should be pretty much a guaranteed... Uh-oh, that's 12. Come on, finish him off. Gosh, flipping darn it. That means he's going to be able to spawn the others. Okay, so we're exactly the same position as last time. But I can see how this would be able to work, just. Okay, Melchior goes down. The question is, are there 2 more deathclaws on the way, yes or no? Because if not, we might have a chance regardless. I might be able to just take out 2 deathclaws just by spamming stimpaks at them. 2 might be doable. So just shoot you, because screw you, you've been knocked down. That's good. 99 hit points, and he's been knocked out. Okay, now that's what I needed to see. That's good stuff. And then maybe just take, yeah, 1 step back. So I'm not standing directly in. No, the other 2 are coming in. Okay, hang on, I want to say 2. Is it 2 or is it just 1? Do we have 4 or just 3 deathclaws? Because I don't know whether we can take out... Hang on. Check what's on the field right now. I don't see anything else, so I think it might be 3. I don't know whether 3 is something I can handle, but possibly, I don't know. Right, 80 to the head. Please knock him down, and... okay, 77 hit points in Forceful Blow. That's good. That's good stuff right there. And, yeah, 90 to the penis. And he gets knocked down. Good. That's what we flipping need. Keep knocking him. Obviously, there's a 4th one. Okay, well, this was going well right up to the point where it wasn't. Possibly the Vats are just going to, like, magically generate more and more stuff, even though he's dead. I'm not sure. Okay, you've got 96 hit points. You've got 184. And you've not even been touched yet. Okay, focus on this guy. Go for the head. Come on. Let's see what we can do here. And 23, that's not good enough. Try again. And missed. Great. And, oh, that's what we needed to see. Whatever you're using, it's working pretty well. Well done. Okay, just keep gunning him down. No, don't knock me to the ground, you bastards. Okay, with 3 left, I now start falling back and let my friends do most of the work. So I've not actually got that much in the way of anything, actually. So if I take, 5 steps in this direction, then start healing up like crazy, just lead them down the corridor. I don't know whether this works, but maybe it does. Okay, I have 100 hit points now. Who's coming wet? Please tell me it's not more flipping deathclaws. Are more flipping deathclaws about to spawn because something's happening somewhere. No, hang on. The thing that's happening is the game's crashed. Dear, oh flipping dear. Oh, that's how we do. That's how we flipping do. It took a few attempts, but bloody hell, we just basically walked in, got the critical, and he's dead. Though admittedly I am slightly worried that there's a very real possibility that the deathclaws are just gonna show up anyway. And in this universe, we didn't even know he was a mad insane magician. We just basically saw him and murdered him. So, okay, guys, start falling back regardless, because, oh thank goodness we've just killed him. Right, so yeah, 1 shot to the head before he could do anything. That's the solution, right flipping there. Right, you can have your sniper rifle back now, Vic. Now, let's see what you were guarding, my friend, because it's gotta be something good, right? Oh, there we go. I'll very, very gladly be taking all of that business. Another audio log as well, whoever the hell you were precisely. And one thing over here. Got ourselves, hello there. So we got ourselves a ghost pistol. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello there, sexy. So damage range is just a tiny, tiny bit higher than the 223, but range is superior, ammo capacity is superior. Only problem is 2mm. Ooh. I'm not sure I've seen much of that ammo lying around. That could be a bit difficult to actually do anything with. But still, that's very, very nice indeed. Minimum strength of 4, weighs 6 pounds, nice and light. That's really, really nice. That's just basically, yeah, the 223, but a little bit better. But I'm going to need to find the ammo to make it work. And, of course, invest in energy weapons a bit more. And of course the note on Melchior himself, the excavation is going according to schedule. Judging by the old base blueprint, we should be reaching the VAT area shortly. Increased levels of the FEV virus are present in both the air and soil samples we've taken. Luckily our suits filter out the virus. Tell the members of the Enclave they should have a pure sample of the mutagen soon. Fine, so they knew they were safe, but also they knew the miners wouldn't be. I've begun to notice changes in the miners. They seem to be showing signs of increased strength, stamina, and a slight change in skin tone. Obvious signs of mutation by the FEV. The men are getting nervous as they too have noticed the change. Though I've increased the number of guards, I fear if the workers completely mutate, we'll be vastly outnumbered. It's my hope that since we're using the local inhabitants as a workforce, full mutation won't occur unless they're directly exposed, dipped, in a pure source or prolonged exposure to the virus occurs. As you recall, minute amounts of the virus have been detected throughout the region. Tests on subjects living in this area have shown they've built up a tolerance to the FEV virus. However, I advise caution since exposure to this level of the FEV virus was never entered into the calculations. I advise that you rig the entrance to the base to collapse as soon as a pure sample is obtained. This will seal the exposed miners into the base and prevent unfriendlies from obtaining the virus once we're gone. Fine. So they didn't deliberately bring the miners here to mutate them, but when they realised it was happening, they didn't really care. They were just ready to blow the door, including potentially leaving their own men inside if need be. And there we go. On the way out, don't forget to pick up Goris, few Bentad, some more Glasser, so we'll have to deal with, withdrawal at some point, but should be absolutely fine. We've dealt with something very difficult here. Hopefully, what we're running into next won't be so ridiculously terrifying. Alright, let's take stock of where we are in terms of various weapons right now, because I've got that plasma pistol, which I did say was okay, but with a range of 20 and a lower damage range of 15, and the fact I've now picked up the Gauss pistol, will I ever actually seriously be using the plasma pistol when, right now my energy skill's lagging behind my small gun skill? I doubt it, to be honest. I feel like actually I can probably put that away. I'll keep the plasma pistol and the laser rifle with me, however. This, I think, will keep on me for emergencies too. That's pretty damn nice, all things considered. Especially as, bloody hell, action points of 3. Right, I can actually fire this thing 3 times in a round. Or double aim shot and a reload or an inventory action. Okay, so that thing's flipping amazing. Got it. Yeah, that settles it, because the plasma pistol actually needs, yeah, 1 more AP than that. So, okay, you're just going away, my good man. And yes, indeed, I was remembering correctly. We've got ourselves a yellow memory module, so we've got 2 of those now. Not sure where to turn them in or whatever, but nice to know I have them, I suppose. Oh yes, that does remind me. I've still got those mine parts for Broken Hills. And now I've got myself power armor. So presuming that counts as the protective gear I need to go down to the mine. Because yeah, I was looking for a hazmat suit, but power armor would probably do the job too. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm close by to Broken Hills, but I'm not a million miles from it either. So go on then, sure, why not? If nothing else, I do need to actually burn the withdrawal for the Mentat, so a bit of travelling is absolutely fine. But hello there, we've got ourselves an encounter. So we see a traveller, all on her own. Okay, 75 hit points, nothing out of the ordinary. So, hello there, fellow traveller. And I'm going to need directions. Where are you headed? Yeah, I'm not actually needing directions, I know where I'm going. Where are you headed precisely? Doesn't matter, just decided to travel one day. Here I am. Okay, so how do you, like, survive? Just do odd jobs here and there to get by. Mostly I just travel. So where are you actually going? Okay, she won't actually tell me, gotcha. I'm pretty new to this area, I've only been to the following areas, so abandoned mine, abandoned facility, and already been there. This is an odd conversation, but whatever abandoned facility you're talking about, and looked like it had been abandoned since the Great War. Okay, possibly she's talking about the Sierra Army Depot. Would have scavenged the place myself, but the grounds were covered in real pissed off man-eating plants. Okay, I'm not actually 100% sure where that is, because Sierra and Mariposa, neither of them had plants. The only plants I've seen so far have been, yeah, there was one inside Broken Hills itself, there was some way back up north. Right, she might have just actually put something else on my map, lovely. And then we've also got an abandoned mining camp, so plenty of wolves dotted about. Okay, lots of stuff behind. Right, well, okay, you might have been useful. Possibly, yeah, that's a couple of new things I haven't seen before. Okay, so we've made it to Broken Hills. That's all absolutely fine, but... Right. What locations was she talking about? She's claimed she's put them on my map, but... Old world facilities with plenty of... Ooh. Okay. There's one right there. The EPA. Not 100% sure what that is, but, well, presumably it's the Environmental Protection Agency, right? That's what that stands for. And she said a mine. An old mine of some description. Let's see if that's actually shown up anywhere. No, can't see anything new there, so possibly she's talking about the toxic caves, maybe the ghost farm. Not sure, but I can't see anything new on the map. There we go. Mine parts ready to go, so I just need to use them somewhere. But first up, need to check in with... I can't remember his name, or whether you've already been arrested for the crimes you committed, or were at least involved with. Hello over there. So, you've got the parts, hope you've got protective gear, the fumes can take you down. I am indeed ready to go. The mine is our town's lifeblood. Good, I'm glad I remembered to do this. It seems kind of important for the entire town. Now, problem is, yeah, some of you guys, not so much in the way of, you know, protected. Now, Vic's fine, and Goris may or may not be fine, and uh-oh. If I tell anyone to stay behind, that means I need to do yet more mentats to get them back again. Okay, so, congratulations, you guys are all coming with me. I'm dropping a save just in case that kills literally everyone, but the important thing is, I'll be safe, okay? So, let's just actually see what's going on here. Yep, there's a few ants and there's a deathclaw. And right, so Sulik and Goris are taking huge amounts of damage. Right, well this is all good. And also this place is a cocking maze. Right, I love a cocking maze. Okay, there's so much stuff here. Okay, so Goris and Sulik cannot be here because they will die. Vic in his power armor, however, will be fine. Fine, we have to use yet more mentats and whatever in a minute. Right, you two guys stay right here. Sulik, you're not actually invited anymore. And Goris, you need to wait outside too. Marvellous. So yeah, me and Vic. And that's It's not great, to be honest. Vic's not always been the most useful companion. He's sort of the one who, you know, often falls behind and proves to be utterly cocky and useless. But, guess it's just me and him for the time being. Good. So obviously we're not taking on the Deathclaw together. We need to find a path through this mine that lets us take on, yeah, nothing but ants and rad scorpions. That'd be absolutely fine. So, yeah, just stick to this sort of a way around here. Hello there, little ants. I'm just going to murder you now. Also, I'm just going to quickly give this place a quick survey while holding down shift. Because, yeah, there might be items on the ground that are quite difficult to make out because it's dark. But it'll be highlighted in yellow with the shift held down. I'm guessing potentially, as the Deathclaw's right over there, there's going to be something important in that room. Possibly if I search this thing, that might be of use. But, yeah, sorry about that. Not really part of my plan. I'll gladly take on a big old pile of rad scorpions, though. That's no problem whatsoever. You guys bring it on. You're soft and squishy as anything. Right, many dead ants later. Fought our way to the machine via the southern route. Used parts on machine. And 1,500 XP, and I've saved the town. Beautiful. Now I'm just sort of curious, could I actually take out one single Deathclaw, just me and Vic? Because I suspect just one, yes I could. Hang on, did I just see that Deathclaw only has 50 hit points? It's moving around so it's a bit hard to scan, but I swear I just scanned it and saw just 50 being mentioned, which is not much at all. Right, in we go, and okay, it's definitely seen me. Now we can give it a proper scan. So, yes, it's got 50 hit points, which is very little. This is baby's first Deathclaw. So, shoots in the dick. That's 27 right there. Shoot in the dick again. And I've blown off its face. Marvellous. So, yeah, that thing was quite easy to kill. I'm really hoping there was something in this mining machine now. And the answer is no, literally nothing. Right, that was just an introduction to baby's first Deathclaw, I see. Right, job done in the mine. Back over to Zeus to get, hopefully, some form of reward. So, you fixed it. Excellent. Say, I know you were doing this for free, but I couldn't let you do that. So, me and the guys got together and got you this. It's a combat shotgun. Okay, so that's literally worthless to me, but whatever. Thanks, I suppose. Now, I did have a think, actually, which is while I'm in town right now and I need to do some mentats to recruit companions anyway. Goris. I feel like in many ways, you were letting the side down during that most recent fight. Because you simply don't actually have any guns, which is a problem, because it means you run forward and get yourself killed. And for the most part, though Vic and Sulik have shot me and killed me a lot, they themselves don't often die. You died pretty early on during that fight, so I suspect it's time for me and you to part company. But I think you'll like it here. This is a very tolerant society, aside from the times when it's not and there's conspiracies to murder each other. But mostly it's a tolerant society here. You'll have a lovely time studying the society. Very interesting. Super mutants, humans, ghouls, all living side by side. So if there's one place you can wander around without that cloak on, it's right here. And I'm rather glad I came to this realization right now, because of course, yes indeed, Marcus, how do you feel about coming along and joining us for a little bit? I hope he's good, by the way, because this is actually the last of the mentats I've got right now, so, yeah, could be a bit of an issue if I decide I don't like him and I want to replace him with someone else. And Marcus, how do you feel about coming along with me?
You want me to come along with you? What the hell, I'm too old to settle down. We going now?
We are indeed, Marcus, my old friend. And there we go, I get 1,000 XP for that for some reason. So, Marcus comes with, yeah, I'm assuming that's his minigun he just gets by default. Also, he has a bunch of ammo for that. Not sure if I'm going to need to keep him topped up. Comes with a handful of antidotes. Comes with a little bit of money. Comes from stim packs. That's fine, he can keep all of that. No problem whatsoever. Though, Marcus, tell me what sort of weapons I can give to you to potentially make you a little bit better. I can use just about any big gun, like rocket launchers or miniguns, and big energy weapons. Ain't bad with my fists, and I'm a hell of a shot with grenades. I don't wear armor, they just don't make it in my size. Right, so we can't have armor whatsoever, but when you say big energy weapons, okay, might be able to give him something good here, like, say, a big plasma rifle if I could find enough ammo for the damn thing. Because, yeah, we've definitely seen super mutants using big weapons. And actually, I could give him a flamer. Could even nip back to Mariposa, pick up a flamer, tons of ammo, give it to him right now. That might be fun, but I'd rather see how he does with his minigun first. And as he says, he has no armor whatsoever, but he's going to start off with the minigun, at least presumably until it runs out of ammo. Oh, now that's looking good. Now I've got a super mutant with a minigun on my team. That's pretty damn nice. I will, however, immediately trade away that combat shotgun, because I've got like 2 or 3 of them back in the car boot already. And you know what, Doctor? I'll give you a damn good deal on it. Now, at this point, I was going to return to San Francisco, but now I know there's, this mysterious EPA place, which, presumably I must have actually passed by before, but it doesn't show up on your map until someone tells you about it. Go on, then. It's pretty much on the way back to San Francisco anyway. I may as well just pass by. In fact, I think we might have just run into the same traveller again, so... Hello there, nice to see you again. I've got a super mutant with me this time. And actually, while I think about it, hang on. While we're passing by New Reno, I've got a giant pile of new guns. Head over to Commercial Row for a second. Because Captain What's-His-Face may be dead, but his brother that he keeps locked up in the basement is still alive. Here we go, he can do something to my plasma rifle. Okay, come on, Turbo Plasma Rifle, because that thing was sweet as anything in Fallout 1. And he hands it back with an evil smile and says, boom. Okay, you know what? I like you. Oh my goodness, it's actually a Turbo Plasma Rifle. Yes. Okay, so damage 35 to 70, ammo 10 out of 10, range 35. I think that's the same in terms of damage. I think it's just the ammo capacity is increased. But honestly... that's fine. That thing is a beast. And from here, short hop over to the EPA. Oh, but hang on. There's something else around here. Oh, we've come across another meta joke. So, here we go. We have got a Star Trek landing craft here. And a whole big old pile of red shirts. Marvellous. Including the unique phaser weapon. So, okay, we'll take one of those just so we've got it. You guys have phasers as well? Nope, you've just got a couple of hypos there. Possibly there's only one phaser in the game, I'm not sure. But yes, add this to the list of weird fourth wall breaking meta jokes in Fallout 2 because there's a lot of them. The weird thing is it's not even that bad. Damage 20 to 30 is the same as the 223, which is a very, very solid weapon. So, ammo 12 out of 12, not bad either. Range 25 is a bit on the low side. But yeah, obviously it's an energy weapon, not a gun, so most people won't be spec'd towards it. I'll keep it in the trunk, I'm not sure we'll be using that. And we have made it to the EPA, which as I say, must presumably only be available if you've got the location marker for it. And okay, walled-off facility appears to have been abandoned a long time ago. Dilapidated grounds are now teeming with carnivorous plant life. Alright then, so let's see what we got. So naturally we've got a handful of plants, nothing too major there. Couple of buildings, probably locked up, but if I could just use lockpick skill, I should be able to get inside. And, okay, possibly some nastier plants back there, because they're growing straight out of what appears to be, pools of FEV. Well, possibly anyway. Green is a colour code for dangerous chemical, doesn't necessarily mean FEV, but we'll keep it in mind. And a whole bunch of buildings around here. Right, this place is pretty bloody big. Alright guys, let's see how easy it is to take these bastards out. So, they're going to actually try and... Okay, they are actually doing damage. These guys hit hard enough to actually bypass my armor, which I'm a little bit surprised about, to be honest. So 24 hit points. How much health do you have? 80. Okay, so this EPA plant is definitely tougher than ones I've run into before. Gotcha. Don't underestimate them. Maybe go over to a longer range weapon. I'm not 100% sure whether that would work because don't know what their range is. Doesn't feel like it's going to be spectacularly long though. Still, can take them out without too much difficulty. What about the brown one over here? That is... right, okay. So that's got 100 hit points. So possibly the brown ones are a little bit on the tougher side. So, you guys feel free to open fire on that thing whenever you bloody want to. Marcus, you're flipping up, and how much damage can it do to me? 5 or 6 if not critical. Not so bad and... Guys, the fight is not over. The fight is most definitely not over. Continue shooting the EPA plant, please. Oh, that's good stuff right there, Marcus. 88 damage. Yeah, I'll take that. That's lovely. You know what we need? We need some range. So I'm actually going to go over to the laser sniper whatever giblet. See how well that does. Because I feel like possibly I can... Oh. bloody lacking in accuracy again. So 8 hit points. Go back over to the pistol. Honestly, I feel like we're fine just shooting it with this gun. Just stay at fairly long range from it. That's doing much better, yes. Okay, so Marcus is just flipping shredding them with a minigun, because, you know, they're plants, so that's reasonable. Also, 100 to 150 XP a go. There's quite a few of these plants. That's not too bad. Right, let's start going through some buildings here, seeing what we can get open versus what we can't. But I do have the advanced lockpicking set and a decent lockpick skill, so I'm hoping we should be able to handle all of this nice and easy. Okay, there's a metal pole in this here locker. Remember that's there in case we need to use that for something. So Mariposa, that was used for the minecart. And, hello over there. Plant spray and a drill. Okay, possibly those are important because they're both unique looking. The drill sadly is not a weapon. That's a shame. But the plant spray, that seems important. So a spray full of substances that kills various types of plants. Right, add that to, like, say, the water supply or something. That's probably a good solution. A water pump, you say? Well, that's just flipping perfect. Right, remember that's there, but to be honest, I'd rather potentially take them out by hand, just for the XP. Right, building number 2. Got a warehouse right here, so sturdy looking door. Whack it open if we can. And just, oh, no, locked. That's all absolutely fine. I can get that open, no problem whatsoever. There we go, 115 XP. Got myself this lovely kit right here. That door was bloody securely locked, so what have we got going on? Oh, okay, it's a rat. I don't really need to panic about a rat, no. Now, we do have something over here, but the game's just saying that's junk, so leave that be for now. We've also got ourselves a truck here, bunch of lockers and whatnot. Right, I'm just going to scan all this, see if we've got anything good. Well, we've got some stuff I haven't seen before. Drugs and dog food. So, okay, some kind of drugs preserved from before the war. Right, well, I guess I'll be taking them along because I've never seen them before, so go on, I'll have them. And we've also got bug spray on top of more plant spray. And some pop rocks too. Right, okay, all sorts of bloody unique things going on here. Right, keep on keeping on here, move outside, start taking out some plants. These guys need to go down. Right, few plants taken care of back here, so just continuing along the right-hand side of the building. Crack open this, and I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of plants inside. Security door. Presumably, no, not actually locked at all, but what have you. We'll just be attacking you momentarily. Ooh, when I said there was a couple in here, right, might be more than that, and also might be a path down to an underground area. Right, this might be bigger than I was expecting. Yep, there's definitely some stairs down there, so we'll go and check those out in a second. First, let's just clear out the ground floor and anything that grows here. Okay, I think I've killed all the plants outside now, so what I want to do very quickly is, yeah, check on the status of... I can get there, can't I? Okay, for some reason I can't walk on this bit. I assume that bit's like deeper or something. But there is a bad merchant right there. Just want to check all the human corpses. Just to see if anything is unusual about them. Anything I can actually learn in terms of, say, notes on the bodies or what have you. Nope, a blend of peasants, cannibals, thugs and merchants. Nothing of interest there though. Hang on. Okay, blimey, this place might be a lot bigger than I was expecting actually. Okay. So this will be the actual proper main building of the EPA, and it looks like there was, at some point, yeah, some robot security that's been very much taken out since. Also, a couple of rats need to go down just to avoid causing trouble. So, dining area down over here, a couple of fridges, nothing major. Meeting room or 2 here, basic desks. 1 locker, never turn down a locker. Could be all sorts of good stuff in there. Especially locked ones. Now I want it even more. You know what? I'll never turn down some stim packs. And we've got a computer right here in the front area, which definitely seems to be wanting to draw attention to itself. So, okay. Welcome to the Environmental Protection Agency. For your convenience, this terminal will provide you with descriptions of the various colour-coded areas that comprise our wonderful research facility. Please select a level for which you'd like more information. So, right, we've literally got an entire rainbow here. The very first one I checked was red, so that's security, public executions, and potentially a tasty snack. Okay, good start. Okay, various hints of creatures to come, but sub-level blue does not exist. Okay, definitely go and visit sub-level blue. And indigo is top secret research. Fine, I feel like blue and indigo are definitely where I want to go and visit in that case. Well, nothing more I can see here, so okay. Into the lift, and does the lift actually work? That one doesn't seem to work. Okay, see if we've got ourselves... seems to be a problem with this elevator. Now, this may possibly be an unfinished area that's been restored by the restoration mod, because I don't ever remember the EPA being mentioned in any conversations I've heard about Fallout 2. So, okay, don't see a way to actually... this is a broken elevator shaft, and this lift is just straight up not working. Could I maybe unlock it? Is that maybe a way to do anything? No. I'm guessing, therefore, we're just going to be using the stairs, because none of those seem to be doing anything right now. So, okay, back over to the greenhouse. We know where we're going. There is a staircase down over in this side building. Okay, so, take some stairs down and see where I end up there. So, hang on. There appears to have been a cave in below. You're going to have to find another way in. I'm going to be honest, I thought this was the other way in. I've just realised what I'm looking at here. This is a lift shaft where the floor is broken. We know what you do when there's a broken lift shaft in old Fallout. That's right, we use rope on it. There we flippin' go. Right, so I might need to use a whole bunch of rope to navigate around this area, and oh bloody hell. Okay, so the game said there was going to be 7 different colour-coded floors. 7. This is the first of 7. Right, so this is quite a bit of restored content right here, I see. Still, as a starting point, nothing but a handful of fairly basic enemies dotted about here. Some water, some gas, yeah, just basic insects. Nothing too dramatic as yet. Though, by any chance, can I interact with a generator? Controls the lighting in the EPA. Okay. Any chance we can just repair that up? That's right, Vic. You give that a go. You cannot repair that. Fine. Unfortunately, it seems like that's not quite going in the right direction. Still, there is still at least a little bit of light here. Now, what floor am I technically on right now? I'm presumably on... it's kind of vaguely red-coloured. Ooh, lockers. Everybody likes a giant pile of lockers. Right, just clearing out some little bugs here. This seems to be power or ventilation or something. There's some massive great fans dotted about all over the place. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing yet, but I do see a great big red turny thing over there. I always do enjoy turning a great big red turny thing. And just in case I need it, there's a super toolkit over here. So, if something needs fixing in some way that I can't do normally, here we go. 1 power plant pump control. Yes, give that a turn. See if we can get this sorted out. And... okay, look at it in that case. So, coolant pumping machine for reactor. Sadly, however, I can't actually do anything that seems to make a change in the room yet. Right, loop around the back over here, because this is where the lockers are. And you know how much we love lockers. Lockers are great. By the way, you guys need to naff off. These are my lockers now. And I've just leveled up from unlocking a locker. Beautiful. Right, nothing particularly interesting in any of the lockers, but the XP is... oh, it's perk level 2. Oh, better and flipping better. Okay, that base bonus range damage, that still is definitely a nice idea. You know, thinking about it, I probably should have actually tagged energy weapons last perk, but... no matter, we're already taking 2%, it would be a waste now. You know what? All flipping in. Just take even more criticals. And then whack everything else into energy weapons. Love it. Right, critical chance up to 22%. Love it. Alright, swing up north. We got ourselves some more ventilation bits and pieces. And another room with a whole bunch of lockers and a big fan that's not doing anything. Come on, area, what are you wanting me to do? Right, well, we've got some stuff coming in here. Small piece of machinery, electronic lockpick, and a water chip. Probably don't need it in this game, but you know what? It never hurts to have a spare, just in case. Now, I can't help but notice, hang on. You are being brightly lit up for some reason. You could easily jam this fan with some piece of... aha! I knew that metal pole was going to be for something. You don't stick a metal pole in this game without it being used for something, alright? I've already been to Mariposa. I learnt my flipping lesson. So, use thing on thing. But the question is, what does that actually do? Yeah, now it's actually been, like, stopped. What is that? Ooh. Okay, so now I don't know what I've done. I've presumably climbed, like, down. So that was level 2. Now we're up to level 3, which is presumably color-coded. I'm not sure, but now there's... Oh, hang on. Now there's a different set of lifts, potentially. So that lift over there might actually work. And also these robots seem a bit more on the active side. Possibly not, though. Possibly we can just avoid them being... Oh, there's even more flipping lifts. Right. This place is flipping huge. Got it. Right, check the computers one by one. We need to figure out which of these is actually the proper control room. That looks like a good control room over there. There's a big, comfortable-looking seat. It's right by the lift. So, this here, this would make sense as a main control room. And there is some biomed gel. Take it, just in case we need that for something. But other than that, no. Can't interact with any of these here terminals. Okay, so I'm guessing this here lift shaft, yeah, that's the damaged one. So we know that's not going to do anything. Other than that, yeah, it's just a big old ring with a bunch of robots. Can I get into any of these other lift shafts? Yes, I can. This lift shaft takes me down to 4, 5, and 6. Bloody hell. And the lift on the other side also opens. And again, it takes me to 3 more floors. So, assuming one of the floors was potentially the ground floor, that would mean there's at least 1 additional floor I haven't seen yet. Because, hang on, yeah, this must be 3. 1 was top, then the first basement I went into, the power plant, that was 2. This is 3, and then 4, 5, 6 below. But we know there are at least 7 floors from the entrance. So there's going to be another lift on one of these, going down to, presumably, the secret, supposedly non-existent blue level. So apparently this place is actually bloody massive. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's leave things off there. We will kick off next week by exploring the remainder of the EPA. Once we're done with that, we are heading back to San Francisco to try and figure out who we're going to be helping out there. Brotherhood of Steel, the She, the Herbologists, all of the above, probably all of the above. I am a bit of a completionist, so probably all of the flipping above. We will get back to San Francisco, see what's going on there. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true lad, and this has been Fallout 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.